It's a beautiful morning here on AR2 TV. I'm so excited today, probably because I'm +1. Thank you so much. Welcome to yet another interesting edition of today's Open Heavens Outline. My name is Daihom Nanshak, and we have a topic before us, which is effective impartation. Effective impartation. Bible reading is taken from the book of Acts of Apostles, chapter 14, verse 21 to 23. Acts of Apostles, chapter 14, verse 21 to 23. Whereas our memory verse can be found in the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 4, verse 14. The Bible says, "Neglect not the gift that is in you, which was given to you by prophecy, with the laying of the hands of the elderhood." Wow, this is so powerful. Let's see what the outline for the day have for us. True leadership actually makes room for fresh leaders to emerge, raised and imparted. In the book of Romans chapter 1, verse 11 to 12, 11 and 12, Paul was expressing his longing and sincere desire to be with the Romans in order to impart some spiritual gift to them. So you must know that there is no better way to deploy the ministry of impartation than through fasting, prayer, and laying of hands. I take it again, through fasting, prayer, and laying of hands. One of Paul's spiritual sons who benefited from this ministry of impartation was Timothy. When hands were prayerfully laid on him, Timothy received some spiritual gifts. Remember from our memory verse today, where the Bible says, "Neglect not the gifts that was in you, which was given to you by prophecy, with the laying of the hands of the elderhood." In 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 14. So, there's one important lesson that I want us to pick from that place. That through impartation, there can be transfer of certain spiritual gifts from a man of God to the one being prayed for. You must note also that fasting plays a key role in this. As a leader, when workers, ministers, and other leaders are being raised in a local assembly, there is a place or there's a roof for them before they are commissioned into service. It is so important to support them through the ministry of impartation, backed by fasting and prayer. Backed by fasting and prayer. And when they had ordained them elders in every church and had prayed with with fasting, they commissioned them to the Lord, on whom they believe. If you read our Bible reading, you understood what Barnabas and Paul did was very unique. After they had taken the gospel to several cities around them, they revisited these cities and as well appoint elders over the churches they established there. It is worth of note that in doing this, prayer and fasting were given prominence. It is quite surprising to see some brethren who are slated for ordination engage in normal activities as if there was nothing or there is nothing at hand.